You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Linda, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing something Taylor down the rabbit hole, and we're super excited today because what you're bringing to us is the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce full relationship timeline.
Hell yeah.
Part 1.
Yes, and this playlist has 5 parts to it, so stay tuned for all of them because Linda has our back covered. So I am very excited to start this because we love Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship since day one that we have seen it. It kind of looks like the whole world has loved it as well too. So I'm really excited for that too, and even just thinking about our timeline and how many years it's been now too. If we showed y'all 1 year for every part, that would be cool too. Maybe you guys would be interested in seeing our timeline. But anyways, makes me excited that they have something like this because it looks like there's a lot of views, so this is probably very well done as well too. And Linda, you said that you think we're gonna enjoy these videos and that there's 5 in the timeline like I had mentioned, spanning the beginning to right after the tour ends. That's incredible. So it's mostly correct, but a couple items are clarified later by Taylor and Travis. Oh, wow. So they watched it and clarified some things from it?
Crazy.
So that's how good it is. That's from what I'm taking. So for your information, Travis and Taylor have matching bracelets with TNT inscribed for Taylor and Travis. So stinking cute.
That's adorable. I love that.
Aww. We gotta make our own.
That's cute.
And
I love that.
We always thank you guys so much, especially those who have already sent us friendship bracelets. That's been incredible. It makes you really feel united as a community with the Swifties and Chronicans. So here we go. And thanks again, Linda. So in honor of part 1 and how I thought about it, I thought we'd share a little bit about ourselves in like each epoch and every year really quickly though, and we're just gonna start with meeting each other for the first year. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard this story before, but I'm sure a lot haven't and or maybe wants to hear it really quickly again. How we actually met each other is through Facebook dating. And what I like about Facebook dating is at least it has a mutual friend thing that like can kind of help bring a conversation if it ever gets stale, or if I'm nervous. I know I'm nervous before dates, so at least knowing I had that as a backup, that helped me at least go to you, right? So so that's how we actually met each other. She had a really funny, very interesting write up for yourself where you were very upfront about where you were at in your life. So also was very honest. That's what I was very attracted about her. And then when we ended up finally deciding to meet, it was extremely memorable. She came all the way down to me, which has never really happened. I usually go to the girl first date, which I thought was amazing too. That made you different. And then you couldn't find my house when you came to meet me, and you had to go park at a parking lot that was near, and you called me. And then getting to hear your voice, I was even more ecstatic. I was like, oh my God, yeah, she sounds so hot. Like, honestly, I just remember like, oh, total babe. I'm just like, this is going to be great. And I was just like so ready. It was like nice out. So I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see what she looks like too. What did she pick? Because I'm always about that. I always like do a full thing. Like, what shoes are you picking? I really love that stuff because I think it's interesting to think what you had to think about and what you were going to pick.
What was your choice of outfit for this first meeting? Yeah. What did you decide to choose as a first impression?
Absolutely. So then the best part is then when I go and meet her, she's going through her own struggle or something, but I could tell something's going on. And by the time I get to her, first of all, when I see her, I'm like, smoke show. Oh my God, this is incredible. Like I actually, my heart starts pounding. I don't even know if I can handle myself because just you made me nervous in that first moment, right? When I first saw you. But then coming to see you when you were panicking with your own drink that had exploded somehow in your purse and in the car and all that. And it was just spraying everywhere and you had to chuck it. I remember just seeing you chuck it. And then I'm like, huh? And then I like look to you and you're just like, you're owning it. And it's like, you're not even letting this be something that's going to stop this. So you're like, nope, this is going to work. which we have seen in the future when you roll your ankle and you're like, no, we're going on this trip. So like,
It's like, I don't care. We have to get this done.
if the drinks exploded, I'm just taking off whatever I had. So then she got to take it off, which for me is even better. It's like, whoa, here we go. Like, you're already taking something off. Like, I am feeling very warm and welcomed by this amazing woman. And then when we started talking, you then brought up, like, sorry for being a train wreck and all that too. And then I remember saying, like, don't worry, I like trains.
I like trains. That was his catchphrase.
And then that always eases the moment, just those cheesy lines, which is like truly what I mean though, because it's like, who doesn't like a train? Like, we all watch it, don't we? Especially if it doesn't crash completely, and it's like, that's why I like Iron Giant. But anyways, that I just think is magical, because getting to see how they get together now for part 1, that's what we wanted to share. So I hope you guys are excited for part 2 as well.
I'm excited for this. Thank you for that recap of our first meeting. It's always fun to like hear about it again. I love it. We even put our first meeting on the back of our wedding invitations.
Everyone got to read that at the wedding. They loved that.
They did. They absolutely did.
Hopefully you guys did too.
Line of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship. From the football player trying to give a friendship bracelet to Taylor during her Eras tour stop in Kansas City in July, Taylor revealing when she and Travis started dating, to her attending his football games with his mother and rumored to getting engaged this year. If you like dating, to her attending his football games with his mother and...
No way. She's with the guy from Queer Eye. The cook.
The cook.
Forgot his name.
Oh, I forget his name.
I don't know her, but...
rumored to getting engaged this year. If you like this kind of content, feel free to subscribe for more. Now let's start from the very beginning. This was the first time he talked about Taylor on his podcast New Heights with his brother Jason Kelce.
Concerts, Taylor Swift, comedy, all on SeatGeek.
Okay, so you throwing Taylor Swift in there. I got that $20 discount on these Taylor Swift tickets.
On July 8, 2023, Travis was spotted at Taylor's Eras tour stop at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium, marking the first public linking between the two. When the show ended, he went backstage and asked to meet Taylor. Taylor was tired from the show and told her bodyguard that she didn't want to meet anyone. She also didn't know who he was and didn't have any interest in him. The bodyguard told Travis no, and he left with a broken heart and the bracelet still in his pocket. On July 26, 2023, Travis talked about Taylor on his podcast for the very first time.
To the Taylor Swift concert. How was it?
Yeah, well, I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings.
He told his brother how he made a friendship bracelet for her.
So I was a little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her. I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. All right now.
Ooh, your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one. She didn't want to meet me, so I took it personal. But
the news spread like wildfire, and
personal. We saw that one.
That's so to the heart. Like, I remember when we went and saw Epica, we like brought the maple syrup and we went to the ends of earth to get it to them.
I know. They're like, who's this creepy stalker guy? You know, he came to our hotel.
Name your kid after him.
Oh
so
God.
We get it. We get it. We've been there. We're at it again. She's literally turned into Taylor. It's been great. Anyways, here we go. I got your number here.
She didn't want to meet me, so I took it personal. But
the other part of our first time meeting is I'm going to bring this up because you took this personal.
Oh, I take everything personal, as you all know.
I ghosted him 3 times.
Yeah, that was mean.
Before we actually decided to meet up. And what had happened is I was a single mom. I had Avery. And I just was working full time. And one of the things that I said in my write-up that Kyle said was a really funny write-up is I'm extremely busy and I probably won't respond to your message. And it was a very true aspect of what I was saying. And I often didn't respond to messages for very long periods of time. So it wasn't actually just ghosting. It was more just very, very long replies.
Which happens even with your friends.
But the thing is Kyle was really persistent And anytime where I was like, yeah, I can't meet up because, and I would have a reason that I couldn't meet up. And you actually remembered this is something that stood out to me, is you remembered all of the reasons why I couldn't hang out. And you eventually made a plan, which was like, I couldn't refuse. You gave me notice. You had it
Marcus
planned out.
Italian.
You right.
I'll give you enough, but you can't refuse.
Like you're like, here's 2 weeks notice so you can book a day off work so that we can hang out and go do this and go to Victoria, right? Like you had something planned. And I was like, you know what? I can do that. I have time to find childcare. I have time to make sure the day's off work. I have time to set things up. I was able to set up like the escape with my friends as well, like
of course I'm sure you all need that,
right? So like it had everything set up, and then I came down to meet you. But that was something that really stood out to me, was even though I was busy, you did, like, even if you took it personally that I was taking forever to respond to your messages, you then took that as like a goal versus a runaway. Right? And so that stood out to me a lot.
You know how many rejections I've had to go through?
Like, I'm not getting rejected.
You get good at it. No, you get that persistence every time anyways. You ready?
I'm ready.
The news spread like wildfire and it reached Taylor's team. She found him to be adorable, as said by herself in her Times Person of the Year interview.
Yeah.
On September 14th, 2023, Travis is coy about Taylor. During an interview with NFL host Andrew Siciliano, Travis somewhat addressed the rumors. He confirmed his story about trying to shoot his shot at Swift via an Eras Tour friendship bracelet. But that's as far as he'd reveal. He couldn't say anything because they had already started dating privately and Taylor wanted to keep it a secret.
It is. I'm not going to talk about my personal life. I know what you writers want to hear. I'm going to give you anything.
Has she reached out?
Huh?
Has she reached out?
And that's going to wrap it up here with NFL.
She was seen wearing a Libra star stone around her neck, which people took as an Easter egg because Travis's zodiac sign is Libra. During the game between the Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars on September 17th, NFL announcer Ian Eagle slipped in a few Swift lyric references as he called a play from Kelce.
Kelce wasn't in there. It left a blank space. But I think he returns today and proves to be the anti-hero. Kelce coming out. August is over.
Travis didn't seem to mind it, and himself later commented on Eisen's medley via Instagram, writing, "Well played, Rich." On September 21st, 2023, Travis confessed that he had asked Taylor to come to his game on the Pat McAfee show. He also said that he had no idea people would become this interested in his relationship.
Threw it out there, I threw the ball in her court, and I told her, maybe I've seen you rock the stage in Arrowhead. You might have to come see me rock the stage in Arrowhead and see which one's a little more lit. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in the near future.
September 24th, 2023, was the day of the big game. He wore a 1989 blue and white suit, matching the colors of her album 1989 Taylor's Version, which was about to be released soon at that time. She arrived wearing the Chiefs' red and white colors, and the people went insane. We can say that the scene in her You Belong With Me music video came true, where she is watching her love interest from the bleachers as he is playing football. Travis did his signature bow and arrow gesture as he entered, leaving Taylor blushing. She was seen sitting with his mom, Donna Kelce, in the suite. They exchanged jokes. Taylor seemed like she was trying her best to fit in. She had really started to like Travis, and she wanted to fit in with his family and group of friends. She was seen chatting with his friends and trying to match their enthusiasm whenever the Chiefs scored. Travis Kelce finally did a touchdown, and the people cheered loudly. The cameras quickly cut to Taylor because everyone was more eager to see her reaction than the actual touchdown. She chest bumped to Taylor because Kelce finally did a touchdown, and the people cheered loudly. The cameras quickly cut to Taylor because everyone
41-0.
First game you see, they're like killing. What? If that's not a typo, that's insane.
That's insane.
Like, can you imagine how hype she thinks? Imagine your first game and you think your guy's invincible at this point.
Right?
That's just every game.
was more eager to see her reaction than the actual touchdown. She chest bumped and high-fived all of his friends. She also posed for a photo with a background poster that said Kelce is swift to the end zone. Travis couldn't stop looking up into her direction, and it was obvious that he couldn't believe that she was actually there. All of his teammates were excited as well, and looked in her direction with awe and waved at her when they saw Travis constantly looking there. At one point, he even asked to go up to the box to meet her, but he wasn't allowed during the game. She was also seen cleaning up the cans and cups after everyone left, showcasing her good upbringing by her parents. Everyone seemed to love her, and they cracked jokes wholeheartedly. She quickly became close friends with Ross, Travis's best friend. After the Chiefs won the game, all of them went backstage where Taylor and Travis finally united. After he changed into comfortable clothes, they got into Travis' car to go to their date. It was the first time Taylor was seen leaving without security, and on top of that, she was in a hoodless car, cracking jokes and blushing with her lover. Travis had booked a whole restaurant for thousands of dollars just for her, and they partied together and celebrated the Chiefs' win. It quickly became the news that broke social media and seemed something straight out of a rom-com movie. On September 26, 2023, Travis talked about Taylor on his podcast and confessed how amazing she looked.
She looked amazing. Everybody was talking about her in great light. And
he said that he saw all the videos of her chest bumping his friends, talking with Donna and cheering for him.
Yeah,
He looked
exactly. Those
absolutely
chest bumps
smitten
look
as he talked
epic.
about her.
to see the slow motion chest bumps, to see the high fives with mom.
He also mentioned that they slid off into the getaway car at the end, referencing her song.
And then we just slid off in the getaway car at the end. Took my Chevelle to the game, and yeah, shout out to Taylor for coming through and see me rock the stage.
Wow.
On October 1st, 2023, Taylor attended the second football match to support Travis. She looked absolutely stunning and arrived with her group of friends that included
wow.
Sabrina, Blake, Ryan, Jackman, her brother Austin, and lots of other friends. She cheered in the suite, and the Chiefs won the game once again. On October 12th, 2023, one day after the star-studded film premiere for Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour in Los Angeles, the pop star made her way back to Kansas City to watch Kelce's Thursday night football match up against the Denver Broncos. Swift once again joined Donna Kelce in the family suite at Arrowhead Stadium, and she showed off her latest KC style, rocking a throwback Chiefs windbreaker with a black miniskirt and black-heeled boots at the game. She was also seen talking to Ed Kelce and laughing in between the conversation. She waved to fans as Donna Kelce pointed them out and even took a cute pic with a fan through glass. On October 15th, 2023, Taylor and Travis went to their first public date together. Travis was seen opening her car door himself and guiding her into the building. They walked hand in hand and looked absolutely stunning together. They both were invited to do cameos on SNL in separate skits. Taylor popped up to introduce musical guest Ice Spice's second song, and Travis appeared toward the end of a hilarious sketch poking fun at NFL's recent obsessive coverage of the singer. They arrived and left together in the car along with Taylor's security. Earlier in the evening, Swift and Kelce also...
If y'all haven't seen that, just to let you know, because I'm sure you didn't see any of that.
didn't.
I did. So before I was even into the reactions, I was seeing this go down because I watched like the Sportsnet and like all those recaps of games, right? And literally like some of the best coaches in football are like talking and like it's getting epic, it's almost getting heated, and then all of a sudden they show like a little highlight of Taylor. And then they're like, "Oh, Taylor again! Come on!" They're all getting so annoyed.
I didn't see it, but I remember hearing about it, and like people were talking about it around me.
Right.
They're like, "We can't even cover a football game without handing off to Taylor. What is this?" And I'm like, I didn't even realize she was dating Travis Kelce or who Travis Kelce is, because I wasn't in the Taylor sphere or in the sports sphere.
Or in that, yeah, exactly.
Right? So then I was just like, why is Taylor at a football game? Whatever. You know, like that kind of like...
I've gotten
past
Madden
it.
since becoming a Swiftie because of him. And Madden is the football game on the video games.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
That's really cool that you decided to go get that.
Now I want to throw a ball.
Now you want to throw a ball, a hand egg.
All right, here we go. This guy's a G. Like, no wonder he scored her. Good job. Can't believe they be getting married and like.
I know.
look at this.
I love the enthusiasm that both of them have. They're like so perfect
You have
together.
to go all in though for
You
each other's
do.
lives. That's always what you hope for. Enthusiasm's the greatest thing.
sketch poking fun at NFL's recent obsessive coverage of the singer. They arrived and left together in the car along with Taylor's security. Earlier in the evening, Swift and Kelce also grabbed a pre-show dinner at Nobu in NYC, and Travis paid the bill. On October 18th, Jason teased Travis that he pushed Taylor's bodyguard out of the way, and Travis was surprised to hear the word push.
Pushing them out of the way?
I mean, it's on camera, Travis.
I didn't push him. I placed my hand on the gentleman's back to let him know I was behind him. If I would have pushed him, he probably would have turned around and tased me.
Then Jason asked him about being a security guard to Taylor, on which Travis replied that he is the man in the relationship and should be protective of her.
Feel like you're like a security guard when you're with Taylor?
I feel like whenever I'm on a date, I'm a sense of like I'm a man in the situation. I'm like protective.
There's more eyes on her.
Jason and Travis also joked about Taylor talking to Travis's dad. They didn't know exactly what they were talking about, so they started making things up like what Travis's dad might have said to Taylor.
Absolutely pumping her up. He started listening to her music a little more. He started doing some stuff. Just like, Dad, we're dead.
Then Jason asked him about the SNL skit that he did along with Taylor Swift. They both went to do their cameos, and Travis talked about how Taylor is great friends with Ice Spice, and she wanted to present her on SNL.
Yeah, the idea of going supporting Ice Spice. Her and Taylor are good friends. It was just ironic that they were doing a skit on, what'd you call it? The Swift Mania. Yeah. And then Taylor also made the surprise cameo introducing her good friend, Ice Spice.
Jason even asked about Travis's sitting arrangements with Taylor and how he chooses the table to sit on when they are together.
Where do you sit when you go into a restaurant?
More convenient one? What do you mean?
On October 22nd, 2023, Taylor attended her 4th football game at Arrowhead for the Chiefs-Chargers game. She wore a Chiefs sweatshirt and an '87 friendship bracelet in Kelce's honor, and she had fun watching the game with Brittany Mahomes. Swift later left the venue with Kelce at her side, holding hands on their way out. On October 23rd, 2023 photo of Taylor kissing Travis surfaced. We still remember that look on his face when Taylor planted a kiss on his cheek. On November 10th, 2023, Taylor and Travis were seen out to dinner at Argentinian Steakhouse Alina, a restaurant in the Four Seasons Hotel. Travis traveled to attend Taylor's show in Argentina, and they were spotted on a date just a night before the event.
We love you, Taylor.
Love you, Taylor.
We love you too, Travis.
On November 11th, Travis attended his second Eras tour show and people went nuts. He was seen dancing and vibing to all of her songs and smiling ear to ear. He was in the tent with Scott Swift, Taylor's father, and was seen chatting and having a great time throughout the show. Taylor and Travis were quite open about their relationship, and Taylor pointed at him every once in a while. He was blushing and trying to contain his happiness as he watched Taylor perform during the line "'Cause you know I love the players" in blank space. Taylor pointed at Travis and he put his hands up to show his appreciation. Taylor looked at him with a love-stricken gaze as she sang Lover. As everyone was cheering, Travis joined them and chanted "Oh Taylor" with the fans. Taylor's father proudly recorded him saying that to probably show Taylor later to make her happy. Taylor also recognized it and said that she loved when they chanted that. During the Archer performance, Travis participated in the Fans Project, which was to put up signs that said "I will stay." As Taylor sang the song, he was seen dancing to "Look What You Made Me Do." He also danced to "Willow Blank Space" and sang along to every song. He also waved to fans and gave them heart hands. She sang Endgame for Travis, indicating that she wanted him to be the one for her. The biggest moment was during Karma, when Taylor changed its lyrics, saying "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me." Travis' reaction was a worthwhile moment for everyone as he blushed beet red and covered his face smiling. He blew a heartfelt kiss in her direction. He stayed and waited till the last.
As a father, oh my God, I need to see that one more time. Did you see how pumped Daddy was for that?
So pumped. He was like, "Yeah,
like, I get to walk you down to him. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
I'm ready for this."
Is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me? Travis' reaction was a worthwhile moment for everyone as he blushed beet red and covered his face smiling.
Yes, look at that mouth open, jaw on the floor.
He blew a heartfelt kiss in her direction. He stayed and waited till the last moment to see her as she gave her final bow to fans before leaving with her father to go backstage. He gave the fans heart hands like Taylor as they cheered for him. While he waited for Taylor to come, he hyped up fans to cheer for her. As soon as she saw him standing in the corner, she darted and jumped into his arms, kissing him.
She's such a little girl at heart story.
She is.
Dave. I love when you run to me too, honey.
It was one of the very first time people saw them kiss in front of their eyes. It was one of the most sweet and wholesome moments in the entire show.
Lucky man.
On November 15th, 2023, Travis talked about attending the Eras Tour show in Argentina. He said he couldn't believe how many people were there.
To 65, like 70,000?
Jesus.
3 nights in a row. It's crazy how many sold out shows she has.
Jason also asked him about the karma is the guy on the Chiefs line, and Travis said that Taylor had already told him that she was going to do it.
How does it feel to officially be the guy on the Chiefs?
You mean karma?
Karma, that's right.
Might have had a little bit of a clue, but definitely when I heard it come out of her mouth, still shocked me. And
yeah, you could tell in the video.
I was like,
it was pretty.
Oh, she really just said that.
On December 1st, 2023, Taylor and Travis got in the holiday spirit.
Don't screw up.
The pressure's
She's like on the piano, like, so he's gonna be the one that ends this, and now I'm gonna be saved. And fate of Ophelia, I already know what I'm gonna do, and and he's gonna marry me, and hopefully he does. Like, I say that in all jokingness because it's just so cool to see them do this for each other.
Yeah, and it's cool to see how all in she's gone with him and how like receptive he is.
I really like how this first one has shown the interactions as much as one-on-one as they can with the parents. And like whether it was Taylor with the mom and the dad of Travis's, or we've at least seen Travis with her dad.
With her dad,
too.
absolutely.
So that's been pretty cool.
She really just said that.
On December 1st, 2023, Taylor and Travis got in the holiday spirit together by attending a holiday bar in Kansas City with Patrick and Brittany. In fan pictures that surfaced from the night, they were both dressed in matching squirrel sweaters, which was a joke made by the fans because Travis didn't know how to spell squirrel. On December 6th, 2023, Taylor was named Times Person of the Year, and in the article, Taylor revealed the full story of how they first met. This all started when Travis very adorably put me on blast on his podcast, which I thought was metal as hell. We started hanging out right after that. So we actually had a significant amount of time that no one knew, which I'm grateful for, because we got to know each other. On December 17th, 2023, Taylor supported Travis at his game when the Kansas City Chiefs faced off against the New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and she did so in Supreme Wag style. For her game day look, the singer wore a gray Chiefs sweatshirt and custom rails mini and a crochet beanie featuring Kelce's jersey number 87. On November 29th, 2023, Travis again talked about Taylor attending the Chiefs game. After Taylor was booed while supporting Travis at the Chiefs game against the New England Patriots, Travis went out of his way to praise the way his girlfriend handled it. Taylor, who's used to all sorts of attention by now, merely shrugged and blew the cameras a kiss in response to the crowd. He took his time to defend his girl, and he said that was not what actually happened.
They showed Taylor at the game, and I show you how amazing that girl is. They went absolutely insane when they showed Taylor on the screen, yes.
That's pretty awesome.
There might have been a few Brads and Chads that were booing, but for the most part, everybody was fucking screaming their tail off for
That's
her.
awesome.
And I was trying to keep it cool. I was like, don't show your cards. Don't show your cards.
Subscribe for part 2, in which we'll recap all of the remaining events, like Taylor attending the rest of Travis's football games to Travis attending more Eras tour shows.
Nice.
Welcome to Swift.
Well, very excited for that as well. Like we have mentioned, we're not going to stop there. So definitely stay tuned for next month and the next one to finish it off. We'll be doing 2 a month moving forward, and really, really cool. That was special, honestly. Relationships and love is how we got here. Also, it's really cool to just see how in the new era where these people that sometimes feel like they never can find someone that will understand them.
Absolutely.
It must take fate to get to that. Like, could you imagine that? And for me, though, what you always got to see is you got to shoot your shot, y'all.
You got to shoot
your shot, y'all. That's something I've never stopped doing.
Even Taylor says ruin the friendship, you know? Like,
yeah, well said, right?
Right? Don't keep it, don't like just keep it in that safe zone for the sake of keeping it in the safe zone because something could be harder. Like sometimes you have to ruin the friendship. Sometimes you have to shoot your shot. Sometimes you have to put the person on blast on your personal podcast, you know? Like,
be metal.
Be a little bit metal with it. And that usually gains a little bit more respect.
Well, it shows urgency because it's like, why does this person need to see me? Like, right? Why?
Also, like, if you get shot down, you know, maybe 3 times and you're out, you know, if baseball rules.
Yeah.
But no more than that. You know, like
take a hint eventually.
But
like they said, it only took one real shot for him because he did the in person and then the meta, and that's kind of one shot because it's all wrapping it into one experience. And then really cool to know they had time really before anyone knew, and that's really important, and I think it really did a lot for them. And they're all, because they someone got to know, like we saw on our previous reaction, like what for the song that we listened to with peace, it's like, can we bring each other peace with our lives?
Yeah, absolutely.
And, absolutely, they came to peace because we see what happened. She even went onto a podcast, which was his, but still was a huge deal. Like, we got to see that.
Absolutely.
And now her music, at least coming from TTPD to The Life of a Showgirl, we could see the shift in tone on that too.
Absolutely.
So it's really cool just to see that. I'm such a romantic person myself, and I always think the males have a lot of responsibility on that to do correctly. So I thought Travis did incredible, and just amazing to see that they are happy together. And imagine if they ever have kids and all that too. That's just going to be adorable, and at least they have people around them that are having kids as well, that are in the football sphere as well too. So it makes me happy and potential.
Well, you know what she said in wish list, so you know like what she's looking for, right? So like, I'm super excited for this one. That we got to listen to this and really got to see what their relationship was about. So like, and got to see how it started and everything. Because like, I even like what Taylor said. We started her and Travis connected right away after he put her on blast, and then they got to have that time together that nobody knew about, where they really got to get to know each other and understand who each other are. And you were saying at the beginning of one of the other reactions we did tonight how much she's yearning for that normal life.
Yes.
So being able to experience that normalcy for that little bit that they had before making it public, I think is something that was like definitely such a positive building moment for them.
Yeah, you could definitely see it too. So thank you so much, Linda, for bringing us this series that we now get to deep dive into. We hope the Swifties and Chronicans enjoyed your time with us. We appreciate it as well. Please hit the like button, comment down below what you thought about the video and the reaction. Also, if you're not a Chronican yet, you can hit the subscribe button on your way out. And if you want to go the extra mile, we do have a Patreon free trials where we have 4 tiers that you can choose from. But anyways, we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. And Linda, thank you so much for the Patreon request. This was absolutely amazing and really gave us some full insight into Taylor and Travis's relationship. So thank you so much for that. And I can't wait to see what else is going to be coming down the rabbit hole. So stay tuned for more of this relationship parts in the future, as well as everything else, Taylor, that'll be coming down. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now. Hey, thank you for making it to the end of the video. It's so good to see you here. And if you would like to continue in supporting us in our future endeavors, you can do so by supporting us over here. And if you really like this band or artist that you listen to in this video, you can support them right here. And we think you might like this video right here. So remember to click it and continue on your trip down the rabbit hole.
Thank you so much, Chronicans.
Thank you so much. Peace and love.